I don't think people realize how far a group of criminals is willing to go in order to get away with their crimes. Take it from somebody that learned the hard way. These people will do whatever it takes to make their victim or victims sound crazy. So yes, they will go to extreme lengths of strategically planning somebody else's downfall. They create so much bullshit and chaos in their victim's life and do some of the craziest fucking shit to them. So when they speak out about it, it won't be heard. Everyone will think they're crazy. And then they can do things like if they're trying to take you out and they don't, their next goal is to put you in a psych ward or jail. Anything to get you out of the way because you know the truth of what they're doing to you. And these people will go behind that victim's back for years, painting them out to be unstable, using their reactions to their abuse against them, telling them that they're the problem for being abused. And yes, a group of people. Now, mind you, why would people do that to one innocent person that doesn't deserve it? There's only one thing it could be: fucking money. While telling the victim that they're greedy, they control all the assets just to financially abuse the victim. Their goal is to make sure nobody finds out what they're really doing. Because it's a group effort, they have more control over the situation than one person. They somehow convince other random people to attack said victim for speaking out. Considering the fact that the justice system is known for being the reason a lot of people lose their lives, and kids too. Because things that are meant to protect people that are in fear for their lives are weaponized against them. Said financial abuser has the finances to do so. Apparently, money is everything in this world. It don't matter how good of a person you are. You can commit all kinds of fucking crimes and get away with whatever the fuck you want to do and have people support you nonetheless when you're trying to commit crimes against your own wife, kid, or anybody for that matter. It don't matter who. But the thing is, most people don't give two shits until it's them. And what's funny is each and every person that I've exposed on my Facebook doing these kinds of things to me never answer one simple question. You do. It was you in my situation. They don't want to answer that. Most of them don't. They would say something stupid along the lines of, it would never be me in that situation. Why? Because you're the abusive one? You would make sure that you hurt other people physically and break them first? Is that what you're telling me? Because the thing is, if the victim was so crazy, I don't think any of the motherfuckers would be breathing right now, right? That's true psycho. When trying to protect themselves and their family, there's nothing crazy about that. And considering some of the things done, I feel like we deserve to be raising hell. I feel like they deserve to be seen for who the fuck they are and what they've done. Because as of right now, they have me trapped or using the justice system as a weapon to keep my kids away from me because I needed protection and help because I've had nobody but my child on my side. I'm sure if my youngest could speak because he's partially verbal and understood the situation fully, he would be on our side too. Because whenever he asks to see mommy, the fuckers ignore him. And whenever my daughter would ask to see mom, they conditioned her not to ask anymore because they would start arguments with her. When I never once in my life have argued with either of my children. But it's crazy. They've argued with me in front of my kids and have gotten more mad at me for me telling them to stop. That my children are right there. It just made them more mad and made them worse. Calling me all kinds of names, trying to fucking make my kids think that I was the problem. I was the only one not name calling at first. I tried very hard to respect these people, and they took advantage of that and used it against me. I've been here almost a year. I haven't seen my kid, who doesn't even know if I'm alive or not, in months. I've had to try to sneak to see my oldest, but now they've got her in fear that mom will go to jail if I talk to her, even wave at her when I see her in public. I raised them. I was a stay-at-home mom. It was all fine and dandy while I was with the abuser. Homeschooling them my way was just fine up until I left him and then everybody lost their shit. I was the only one that was my son's voice. Now they ripped him away from me. Not only that, they got my daughter stuck around people that want her to believe that she's not seeing what she's seeing, and they're trying to currently manipulate her into thinking that I'm the problem. But luckily, I taught her to trust herself over everybody else. There's no fucking reason why a parent should have to fight to see their children. And it's crazy, the motherfucker during mediation tried saying that I just think the world's out to get me, trying to paint me out to be a lunatic when they made sure nobody was on my side and used that in court as a reason to not even allow me visitation to see my kids. The point where a random woman in the courtroom had to stand up saying that she would do it because she saw what they were doing to me, and the judge told her no because we didn't know her. So you're goddamn right I'm gonna post the evidence. I don't give two fucks. You're just lucky I haven't posted it. But one thing people are not going to do is tell me that I didn't experience what I was experiencing. They've been doing this to me since I was a child. My parents, my grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, it don't fucking matter. Random people from my childhood that I was friends with have turned against me because of this shit. People still have the nerve to tell me that I'm the problem because they don't like the truth. They had a good time with my abusers. Some have gotten away with unaliving people, but nobody wants to look at the proof of that I've got now, do they? And this is just for the people I know personally. They're the main ones that ignored me when I was screaming for help. And they're seeing now why I won't shut the fuck up. Watch how you fucking treat people, dude. I promise you that one person you're trying to hold down is going to be your karma. Because we didn't have anyone to support us, so we knew we have to keep going. The most successful people didn't have fucking support. At first, at least. Weakest people need a group of people to target one person. If you're going through this too, there's a good chance it's over an inheritance. It seems to be a common pattern. Sounded so fucking bizarre. People commit fraud all the time. There's a good chance that it's not some random fucker in a different country. It's your own family trying to steal from you. A lot of them are trying to get away with unaliving people in order to do so. With that being said, don't attack a victim for speaking out. Attack the abuser for abusing them in the first place. This world would be a lot better of a place if people would just do what was right at all times. But apparently, some people don't know how to do that, and they can't be trusted around other people. This is what they do to them, and try to act like they're best thing ever, and they do nothing wrong. See, I have nothing to fucking hide. Can't say the same for them. But they don't want to be held accountable so much. See what happens when everyone's forced to see it so they can unsee it. Especially the people they recruited to support them in their attempted murder. Which you fuckers failed miserably, might I add. Very pathetic. But where you went wrong was thinking your victim was always going to trust you. Thinking that we were just going to stay silent and allow you to keep doing this. Because, who the fuck would do that? Who the fuck would stay silent when they know people are trying to unalive them? What would they do if it was them? They can't answer that. That's what's funny. You want to keep punishing me? If for whatever reason you assholes are able to pay your way out, everyone's going to know what you did and what you're getting away with. So it looks like you don't win after all. Mind you, these people could have just apologized and done better. It didn't have to come to this. But they like to force things onto other people, so you goddamn right. It's time we force the truth into people's heads. Wake the fuck up. If you're against children and you're a grown-ass adult, there's something seriously fucking wrong with you. Adults are supposed to protect children, not allow other people to hurt them. I was a child with a group of people attacking me, telling me that I was the problem for shit that was done to me. Not understanding why the fuck the people that I loved and trusted were doing that to me, and this has been my whole entire life. Make the victim question themselves. Make them think that they're the problem so they don't speak out. Congratulations. Good luck lying your way out of the truth. Kinda hard to trust you after that too, I would think. But what happens when people find out I was never lying? 'Cause all I do is preach about the fucking truth. Made me get educated on the shit. So enjoy it, bitch. And the victims finally started making fucking sense because you guys had them so distorted that they couldn't even fucking form a sentence properly. Considering I haven't had one person on my side helping me because they took my kids, and that's all I had my whole entire life. Everyone else seemed to out when things got tough, and especially when they were the reason why. Besides the creepy couple that trapped me here when they let my ex steal my car from me when I tried escaping the first time. I was asleep at a hotel under DV protection. Or a fake alias, because it was that serious, and they stole my car. Nobody knew my location. Another thing we don't talk about enough is your family can absolutely be your stalkers. It's fucking creepy. It's weird. It's not okay. You don't do that! And if you're not treating people the way you want to be treated, don't get mad when the tables fucking turn on you.